Hey, so fam, Amelia Adair here. I hope you are feeling good and doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. And you know I got a great topic for you always. For those that are new to the channel, welcome. We welcome you. On this channel, we heal, we elevate, we grow, and we work on being better versions of ourselves. Hey, than we was yesterday. And y'all know we on our hike and heal trail. 60 day, but it's gonna say 30 days because we hiking every other day, so fam, okay? Every other 2 days at most, all right? So we're gonna hike, we're gonna get it, we're gonna keep it pushing. I heard someone playing their music and I was trying to wait for them to kind of stop, and they did, but I think they paused it. If you hear it, we're gonna try to get away from it because it's kind of loud and it's early, so fam, the sun is just coming up, but you know people gotta prep for their hike. People prep in all different ways, you know. So good morning. Oh, hey, I hope your week was wonderful. We got a wonderful topic as usual. My week has been interesting and we doing it, so fam. Interesting meaning well. Ooh, let's hike. Our topic for today, we're going to talk about relationships. And definitely for my fellas. For my fellas that's trying to move forward and falling short, you know, or falling into a space. Hey, morning. Falling into a space of, I don't want to say loneliness, but maybe isolation, and how it can kind of stop you from being great. Okay, that's a picture I press record. So fam, I'm like, hold on, before I even get to this, let me make sure I press record. I have a new camera, so I'm excited. And let's see what's happening. Oh, the sun is blocking. The sun is coming up, so fam, so we're gonna see the sun come up a lot too. You could kind of see it. It'll keep popping in and out because it's on the rise. Ooh, we on the rise, so let's get it, so fam. Let's get into some things. All right, let's heal for real, and let's be better. Excuse me. Let's be better than we was yesterday, and let's forgive ourselves, and let's move forward with intention, and let's heal up those wounds. Now, I wanted to speak about relationships. Now, y'all know I'm gonna look where I'm going because Batty Boop over here be tripping. Okay, I be tripping. Whew, but only on these rocks. Hey. All right, so fam. So we're gonna speak on, definitely for my fellas, healing. Ladies too, this is a 360 deal here, but healing and not letting our old relationships change us for the better. Hey. And some of us don't even realize that we've changed for the better. And we've consumed so much media from other people that may be hurt too. You know, it's like sometimes we see something with so many views or so much popularity that we just assume it's valid information. You know, we just assume it's valid information, and we run with it, and we pick up these characteristics and we pick up these traits and we start trying to use them, and when they're not working, you know, we can get a little upset with ourselves. So that's why it's just so vital to heal and understand that when you do the work that's required, it's not so much rocket science to get into these new relationships. Now, I'm working on this Zoom, so fam, this video may not be perfect, but we're gonna work with it. All right, we're gonna Close enough is perfect. Hey. All right, so fam, so bringing this back, healing from these failed relationships, okay? And there's layers to it. Y'all know we're gonna dive deep. First thing, so fam, failed relationships. Failed relationships push us back emotionally so far because of the investment we put forward, you know? And when you invest a lot, you expect a lot. You know, I invested this many years, this much time. We need some return, you know? We need some joy. And some of us didn't realize that the joy from the failed relationships can still come even though the relationship has failed. You know, okay, y'all not together. Okay, things went a little sour and things of that sort. But it's not everybody. Sometimes we get into failed relationships and we just think that all women are like this or all races are like this. You know, meaning like we pin them to colors and then we walk around with that mindset. And so we're trying to attract a new relationship, not understanding that we went from one broken mindset to another. So when these relationships didn't work out, because I don't think they failed. You know, if you didn't work out as long as you anticipated, if you say you failed, it make it seem like all those years was a waste. Okay, so don't look at it as if you failed a relationship because it didn't work out. No, it expired. Time is of the essence. We predicted, we hoped to have more time together, and things just didn't work out that way because most of the time, so fam, we're meant to kind of break part on paths. You know, like we're all headed in a direction, and if we're not able to get things right with that individual and we have to keep going in that direction, we just have to let them go and not think that, oh, it failed, or it's negative, or they're the worst person in the world. Because trust me, so fam, look, I'm not friends with my exes now, but when me and exes didn't work out, most of the time we stayed in touch. You know, like it was cool. It wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't like we were upset with each other. We just understood like we toxic together. You know, and sometimes when two people are toxic together, y'all are meant to break apart. Y'all need to be spending all that time, all that energy, upset with one another. Break up and find new people. And that doesn't mean that you were bad. You were a bad person. You know, sometimes we think with ourselves too, like we didn't work out with that individual. We blame ourselves. Oh, I wasn't this. I wasn't that. I wasn't this. And maybe we could all been better than we was yesterday. That's why we hiking and healing. All right. But it doesn't sum up who you are. Some of us, our identity is wrapped in these relationships. Now that's another topic. We ain't gonna get too far into that. Okay? But understand, so fam, when a relationship didn't work out, I promise you, you're not a failure. Okay, so that's one, break out of that you're a failure thing. Two, so fam, do not categorize, don't start categorizing those type, like, don't start categorizing people. Like if he was tall and light skinned or short and white, who knows? I'm just throwing out some things. Or if she was Asian persuasion, who knows? So fam, don't think all those type of women are the same, because logically it don't make sense. You know, we're not all the same. Okay? And don't shut out, because some of us, we could shut out meeting a great individual and we just kind of afraid, you know, now because we've had one bad encounter. Don't do that, so fam. You're blocking your blessings. That's number one. Because there's some great people in this world. And we can't be so hard on ourselves because of that one individual too. You know, like, okay, this person made it difficult for me. Don't put all the blame on them. You know, sometimes we don't want to take no responsibility for these relationships. And we put the blame on everybody else. And so we walking around, like I said, just a little bitter. You know, they did this and they did that and they did this. And find a nice medium, so fam. Like, okay, yeah, maybe they did have some of these, you know, negative, toxic qualities. Okay. Now that we established that, okay, meaning, all right, take it easy, breathe. What it is with you that you can do differently to avoid things going that far, you know? Because red flags are always there. We know about red flags and things like that. But what can we do to just address them? Sometimes someone has a red flag and we run, you know, meaning like they may say one word and we run. Address them. Conversate with them. You know, don't think that because they curse, let's say that, oh, this person cursed, red flag. Someone could work on cursing, you know, like address it. Hey, why do you curse so much? And cursing is just like a little thing, but there's red flags that we see in people from the beginning, and we gotta just address it. Just like in the other video, Sophie, I was talking about how someone may make plans, and address it, Sophie. Say, look, my time is valuable. A great way to address it. Let's talk about a great way to address it without being too harsh or being too bitter or, you know what I'm saying, putting too much effort in it. One thing that I found is like a nice medium balance is like, depending on where it's at. Now, if it's early in a relationship, meaning early, like y'all haven't even established a relationship yet, I wouldn't even say too much, you know. But if y'all have a nice rhythm going, you know, like y'all actually had a good laugh, you actually had some time together, then it's like, okay, this person is clearly serious, you know, or trying. If you see someone with a trying enough, you know, because some people don't be trying at all. Okay, now if you see someone trying enough, and they just really obviously just testing you, just say, hey, call me when you have time to be serious. You know, something, just no LOLs, straightforward, and don't be, when I say don't be bitter about it, it's like, don't say something like, don't be wasting my time is valuable. You know what I'm saying, Sophia? You don't want to be saying all that. You want to say something just simple and brief, like, hey, call me when you have time to take things serious. Or just keep it at a nice medium tone. I'm sure you could think of something in that essence, you know, but just don't be so raw when you're addressing someone. When you're addressing a situation and bringing it to the light, you know, because sometimes people don't know, so fam. You'll be surprised how much people just don't pay attention. So just be easy, but be honest, okay? Oftentimes in the relationships, it's gotten so far, meaning it's gotten so drastic, so fast and so far along the line, we didn't address it from the beginning. You know, like we didn't say nothing. We just silenced ourselves and we never spoke out the way we felt. And when you don't speak the way you feel, so fam, you miss out. All right? A lot of times too, fellas, like you'll be with the girl that's for you, or the woman that's for you, rather. You know, you'll meet that woman that's for you. But if you shy to express in any sort of way, and you don't say anything and you just sugarcoat, you know, the way you feel, you gonna miss out, so fam, because if you're not telling her how you feel and where you want things to go, just being straightforward, you risk her leaving that door wide open for other candidates. And then a lot of times too, so fam, well, fellas, they don't get the girl that they want because they, for some reason, talk themselves out of it. That's why we got to get this heal from rejection course. That's number one. Because you can't be afraid to be rejected. And I think maybe that's why, you know, me, I talk to people easily. I'm not afraid for anyone to reject. You cannot be afraid of someone to not like your opinion, your ideas, or you. So keep the positive mind, so fam. Put yourself out there and trust yourself. Whew. Morning, ladies. Good morning. All right, so fam, get you a hike. I'm gonna take up this sweater so we can get it to the next segment. Ooh, that just that. Hey, the sun is up. This is the perfect hiking weather when it's kind of, whew, when it's kind of nippy, but the sun is coming up. Whew. So it'll get you started, you know, like it warms you up. You're not just hot, you know. Whew, let's get it, so man. Hike it out. Let's go. Push through. You got to push. Come on, babe. Whew. Hold that core in. Lift those legs up. Move those arms. This is important for hiking too, is arm movement. A lot of times you'll see some nice legs, and then the arms you gotta move them arms, babe. Get it. Just lift them up and down as if you're doing jumping jacks. Forward. What I used to do was just move my arms forward. Whew, and back. And when you go back, squeezing that back. Get that back, baby. Baby got back. Get that back, so fam. Whew, let's get it. It's gonna be alright. Another thing too, so fam, fellas, sometimes y'all be really feeling the woman, right? And y'all hit it off enough, and she's not trying to take it to that next level with you, you know. And there are some situations, a lot of situations out there, the good guys, you know, and they with the girl that kind of don't wanna go to that next level. Sometimes we, as ladies, we fail to realize that sometimes there's men in those situations too, and we be kind of caught up, you know. We be caught up in her game, okay? Women have game too, fellas. And if you more of the gentleman, which is so great, don't lose that. And you caught up with a woman that's kind of stringing you along. Some of us want to know why. Why she's stringing me along. Or why she not want to take me serious. I'm like, the ladies is not gonna want me to say this. But you know, she just have a couple options. Okay, a couple good options. And sometimes it's hard to pay. So you have to just take that step forward, okay? And if you take that step forward and she still give you pushback, you know, like she's still like, a lot of times, so fam, her head is wrapped up with whatever someone else told her, you know. So like, say she got two options, and maybe she got a little bit more history with this other guy, or maybe some women like toxicity, so fam. And you can be the perfect guy, you know, but you can be attracted to not to say the toxic women, but yeah, there's toxic women and men out here. And sometimes those opposites attract. And if you are more of the good guy or the good girl, you know, be kind and stuff, but don't be a fool, you know, like, don't give. That's why it's important to take your time in these relationships and have a bigger end goal, you know, because we get into these relationships and then we give in kind of like full service, like moving in, doing this, doing everything together before you get some type of commitment, you know. So fam, when someone is committed to you, it is worth so much more. So you have to have a commitment level, you know, like commitment gifts, commitment trips, like you have to put that in a bucket. Like, this is for the woman that I'm committed to, or the man that I'm committed to. We don't have commitment buckets, and we're just, like I said, just so excited to be with someone that we just giving the whole bank account, giving everything, moving. Come with, meet my parents. Come on, you the one. Take it easy, baby. Take it easy. Okay? Take your time, get some commitment. Build that up. You know, like we've lost that build up in the relationships, and then we get pushed down so hard because we gave too much before time. You know, like let's take our time. Let's get there, baby. And when you are committed to something, so fam, you sold. Okay? Like, when you start, if you committed to the gym, right? Because you losing that weight, your body looking good, you feeling good. So most of us are committed to the workout. Why? Because of the results that we're getting. Okay, we see success with it. So when someone is committed to you, they see success in that relationship. When someone isn't committed to you, rather you explain yourself well enough or not, they're not committed. And when someone isn't committed, morning, there's but so much you can do, babe. All right, let's keep going, Sophia. We've been hiking kind of fast. We almost at the top. We moving. We're gonna go a little further today. So let's keep it moving. Push, baby. You got to push. Almost there. It looks good from here too. This is a nice view. Another thing too, self-fam, when relationships don't fail, yes, speak it. These next relationships are not gonna fail. All right. Approaching The approach. That's what we're going to call it. The approach. Fellas, you have to have confidence in your approach moving forward. Okay? Ladies, you have to have confidence when you're approached moving forward. All right? Build up your confidence. Take your time. That's why this healing process is good. This hiking process is good. Get that body together. Okay? Get that hair together. Figure it out. And trust your ability. Hey, more. There's more than enough. In 2023, you will meet someone. And no online dating. Oh, so bad. No online dating. Online dating will not help you heal or feel any better. There's a video on online dating. Look it up. And understand the avenues. We could brief on it. But those are the online dating are just ego boosts people are looking for. Like, let me see if I still got it. Let me see if I get some swipes. You know? I got swipes. It's like boredom. I'm not texting nobody. Let me just... If for some reason men could be on a dating site and it doesn't look as, you know, bad, I guess, as women. For some reason, that we don't know. But save your time. Save your energy too. Because also too, Sophia, when you go on those sites, oh, baby, hike is real. When you go on those sites and you kind of like searching and waiting, it messes up your vibe, you know, because in the back of your mind, you thinking about that. You know, you don't need to be, you need to be having a nice, clear mind. You need to be thinking about your goals. You need to be thinking about what you're doing in the moment. You don't want no unnecessary distractions moving forward. And it feels more organic when you meet someone like on time, you know, like, excuse me, you both are in a place together at that same time, you know, like it feels more organic. And I think we get a thrill out of meeting people. It's like it gives this, it's that storyline, like we were both at the comedy show and we both had on burgundy shirts, you know. I mean, that's just, but you know, it's just that fun bumping into each other and just having that natural vibe. That natural vibe seals a lot of the relationships from the beginning. Like it's just moving from a honest space, you know, a truthful space. And as humans, we need that. Okay? We it's like in the back of our mind, we like to connect the dots. And so it has to make sense. And if you on a dating site, that's gonna cause some like, we met on a dating site. I know she dated 20 other people. It just spoils the fun in relationships. So in relationships are so fun. Being in love is so fun. You know, once you guys share like, we like each other. You know, once you get through that little bubbly phase and y'all can just keep it real with one another, that's what we live for. We live for that honesty, that trust with someone, and that build, you know. Let's get this solid foundation and let's build and take our time, you know. Sometimes not we, but fellas, y'all be like, oh, you my wife. Wait a minute. Wait, we gotta be slowing up with the words. Like, be easy. Let's be together for like 3 months and then you can know. Even if you know, you know, even if the back of your mind, you know, don't be so forward, because you have to tread lightly these days. People don't heal when people are just happy in their peace and they don't want, you know, chill out. Be easy, Billy. Same thing with ladies with husband. Like, calm down. You know, like, be easy. We be so quick. Like, I'm looking for a husband. Okay. Okay. You don't have to. That's a big goal. You gotta tell people your big goal on dating. You don't. You don't. Sometimes we too rah-rah, you know, like we got our goals and we like, are you meeting my goals? Are you meeting my goals? That's how it comes off, ladies. Like, we gotta just be calm down. Hey, can we be friends? Can you be someone I can rely on? Let's see where this friendship go. Friendships make better relationships. They do. Because you were friends first, so you was dorky and quirky. You wasn't trying to be cute. You know, you wasn't trying to sell yourself. So it became more natural and y'all clicked better, you know. So fam. So we coming to an end. We about to wrap this up. Y'all know I got one more good word for y'all. We gonna see this view. Come on, babe. Don't let them old relationships make you bitter. Take away your spunk, you know, take away your confidence. Don't go get that back. Go get your confidence back. Build yourself up. Book you a session. Get you a coach. Learn what's new. Leave what's old. And let's come on. Let's be real. Let's be you. Well, this is nice over here. It's nice and secluded. Oop. Bees is out. And yesterday I ran down, so I'm gonna run down again today. It felt really good. Oh, this is nice. Look at this, oh man. Wow. Let's take a minute. Take a minute and breathe. Inhale. Let it out. It's a new day. Whew. Thank you for this new day. New things are gonna happen. New relationships are developing. Only peace is in your life. Come on, Sophie, speak that. You're worthy. Come on. You forgive. Let's forgive them. Let's forgive ourselves. I forgive myself. Just say it. I forgive myself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Wow, this is really beautiful. Wow. I hope you was able to see it. You know, I'm working on this focus. Oh, I think that's our sign. That's B2. So once the bees come out, the sun must hit a lot right here because it's a lot of dirt right here. So the sun must really dry it out. All right, so fam, so I'm gonna give you a little healing assignment that really helps. Get you a piece of paper, whether it's in your journal or it's just a piece of paper, and write out all the positive things that you are, right? Or that you are wanting to be better at, okay? So give you 3. I'm amazing. I'm worthy, okay? And whatever, I said 3, I'm beautiful / handsome. And list those things out, all right? So fam, you can either stick it by your bed, on your wall, like when you roll over, it's the first thing you see, you know? And if you have it in your book, leave that book open to that page, rather it's in your kitchen. You know, you want to put it in eyes view. Ooh. All right, let's go right here. You want to put it in eyes view and read that every day, and you can change it. All right. Sometimes we get through that process and it's like, all right, let me add, let me change, and things of that sort. So fam, so write those things out, and you want to just read it. When you're sitting there bored, instead of scrolling on your phone, read that paper and follow those positive thoughts. All right, so fam, wow, we're gonna do a 360 view of this. This one is better. I'm glad we walked over here. This is nice. But write those things out and read it to yourself. Keep it in your pocket. Keep it in your wallet. Keep those words with you as you're healing, and start your day on that positive foot. You know, because when we wake up, who knows what's coming, you know, what we just absorbed, you know, unknowingly, unconsciously. So you want to just take control of your day and trust that there's better for you. Okay, these relationships didn't work out. Okay, babe. Let's do better. All right? Let's be better. Let's love ourselves a lot more. Okay? When you love yourself a lot more, you operate from a different space. All right? And you attract that. You attract someone who's right with you. All right, so fam, let's do a nice 360 view. Cause this, can you see? Let me see. Let me be nosy. Oh yeah, you can see. Let me see. Now y'all know it looks better in person, but we're gonna just get this view while we can. Alright, so fam, hey. Make you wanna just talk so far. Yes, you are amazing. If you ever want to book a session with me, you know my details are always below. And check out Amelia Online Academy for a free guide. Hey, there's a free guide available for you to see where it is in your life you may need a little healing. Hey, you may need a little understanding, a little clarity. Check it out, AmeliaOnlineAcademy.com. And if you want to be a part of the Soul Fam, hey, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and apply the knowledge. Applying the knowledge is key if you really want to succeed and see things start to shift in your life in a positive direction. All right, Soul Fam, thank you so much for tuning in. Hike and heal for real. I'm going to see you at the next win. Bye for now.